Welcome back to the Footprint Center here in downtown Phoenix. Tyler Jones, he's Jacob Toby here with you. Game number 2 coming up in just a few moments. The Lower Sioux taking on the Northern Thunder. Jacob, the boys bracket now about to get underway. This one, I think, is going to be a very good game we have on our hands here.
Yeah, so we actually saw Lower Sioux play yesterday. They have some really good athletes. We weren't able to see Northern Thunder, but they are confident. They are cool, calm, and collected coming in to this game.
All right, we will take a look at the starting lineups. Let's go to the public's address announcer.
And a guard, a member of the Leech Lake Tribe, number 24, Caden Lee. The head coach of Northern Thunder is Ray Pinola.
Welcome back as we continue. We're just moments away from the opening tip-off. The Lower Sioux, you'll see them in the black, the Northern Thunder in the orange. Jacob, give me one key to victory. What's it going to take to win this one?
Well, I think the best player on the court might be Tyler Bohannon of Lower Sioux. He's the best athlete on the court, and if you slow him down, you have a decent chance of winning this game.
The Lower Sioux, this is their first time playing together. Both coaches, Derek Pendleton and Lewis Pendleton, they played in NABI over the years.
Yes.
So very cool for them to make this return back. Here is coaches here.
Yeah, they both they came in second in 2017, and they lost in the Final Four in 2019. So pretty cool. Derek Pendleton and Lewis Pendleton.
One of the things they told us too was their confidence level about this team heading into today, about a 9.5 out of 10. They're feeling really good.
9.5. That's better than most. I would say coming in, they do feel confident. They have some great athletes. They have a great team chemistry, and they're just ready to go.
The opening tip, and we are underway as the Northern Thunder have it. Lee passes it. There's a turnover. Already on the defensive end. Kingbird puts it up. And there's the first bucket of the day.
There he is.
Tyler Bohannon, known as Tebow.
Told you.
If you hear us call him Tebow, that's who we're talking about. Throws it up. No good that time from Richard.
I think Tebow, right here, with the ball, wants to get involved super early. I like the confidence in that shot. But yesterday we saw Lower Sioux, they weren't pushing the pace a ton, they were taking their time. We'll see if that translates over to today.
Fairbanks with it. Passes it. Thought about the three. Loose ball, hangs on to it, Means with it. Back to Fairbanks. Fairbanks, pass, going into Tebow. 2.
Yeah, Tebow's gonna play that dunker spot on the baseline. He's gonna sneak and slither his way through. He's a crafty guy.
4-0 lead for the Lower Sioux here in the first half. 3-point attempt, that one good from Caden Lee, the first bucket of the day for the Northern Thunder.
Caden Lee hit that one from Leech Lake Tribe.
There's the turnover, back the other direction. Fisher with it. Fisher to Lee. Kicks it out, 3-point attempt. Missed it, second chance effort. And going the other way, here comes Fairbanks now. Fairbanks lost a handle on it, that one will fly out of bounds.
Fairbanks kind of their do-everything guy. He's a really good shooter. He's going to handle the ball a lot for this team. He just graduated, 5'11" guard from the Cass Lake Tribe.
There's the inbound, throws it up. Missed it that time. And here they go the other way. 3-pointer, got it.
3-point basket.
Caden Lee with another, his second of the morning.
Kind of in that same spot, right wing. That must be where he likes to rise up and let it fly from.
Puts it up, no good, second chance effort. And going the other way. Lee with it now.
Look at that defense from Bohannon.
Lee with a nice move.
He got lost though.
Woo.
He had the first move, got beat on the second move.
Caden Lee says, how do you do? Puts it up. Tebow, another two. A back and forth offensive affair.
He's representing the Yankton tribe. 6'1", he has bounce like he's 6'6". We saw him throw down a nasty dunk yesterday.
Trying to find an opening, throws it up there. That one falls as Fisher with a 2-point basket.
Shout out to the Sioux tribe. 4 players from the Sioux tribe on the Northern Thunder squad out of Bismarck, North Dakota.
Missed it, got the rebound. Tebow again. No dice that time, rebound going the other way. Here comes Caden Lee now. This feels like could be a matchup of Tebow versus Lee.
Kind of a one-on-one game right now. Sometimes NABI turns into that depending on who you have on the roster.
Three-pointer, no good that time.
One guy can really dominate in these games.
Three-pointer, and that one falls off the mark. Second chance effort, no good. And a rebound going the other way. Fisher brings it down. Richard with it now. Richard throws it up, draws contact. That'll be 2 free throws. Good job of getting to the lane.
How about that? 4 minutes in, our first free throws. A lot of jumpers, mid-range, three-pointers early on.
That's beautiful. So 2 free throws coming up for Marvin Richard, the sophomore shooting guard from the Sioux tribe.
Youngest player on their roster.
If he's 6'2" as a sophomore, he might end up being 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, he could hit a growth spurt for sure.
Offensive rebound. Thought about the 3. Let's see what he does. Fight for the loose ball. Throws it up. And a nice tip in that time by Marvin Richard. And it's a 13-6 lead for the Northern Thunder with just over 15 remaining here in half number 1.
If you're Lower Sioux, no need to panic. Get to your spots. Nice look there by Fairbanks, who is, again, one of their better shooters. But just get a couple stops on defense.
Trying to find an opening. Spins. Gets it out of there. Almost turned it over. Puts it up. That is good from Jason Fisher. Jason Fisher's got 4. Kicks it out. Three-pointer. Bang! Three-point attempt by Gerald Kingbird, the 6'2" guard, a senior out of the Red Lake tribe.
Kind of a sneaky big 3 there.
Deep 3. No good from Jason Fisher. But Janice puts it in. 17-9, Northern Thunder on top. 14:20 to go in the first. And a travel call there. We'll be back with more from the NABI Invitational. 17-9, Northern Thunder on top. Be back after this.
I grew up on a reservation not far from here. Native American tribes have been here for generations. At Resolution, listening to local leaders has really guided our plans and how we think. We're protecting ancestral sites like Apache Leap and native species like the emery oak trees. Tribal members are helping monitor that work. I believe we can coexist, and that this project will help communities like the one I grew up in thrive.
Tasha's ability to push the pace is rare. Beck's length, anticipation, defensive instincts.
Kalia Copper is a bucket.
She gets the crowd pumped up. Kalia Copper is dialed in. With her first dunk.
I'm just excited. We're bringing in, great talent. Me, Ka, Beck, and then we're adding to a great organization overall.
Grand Canyon University, we believe in equal opportunity, and the American dream starts with purpose. Whether your pursuit involves a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, GCU's learning environments are designed for supportive networking and collaboration. With over 330 academic programs, GCU provides a path to help you fulfill your dreams. The pursuit to serve others is yours. Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
The 21st Annual Native American Basketball Invitational is powered by Resolution Copper, the Footprint Center, the Phoenix Suns, the Phoenix Mercury, Gila River Indian Community, the Seminole Tribe of Florida, the University of Phoenix, Rolling Plains Construction, BHP, and GCU. 17-9 our score. The Northern Thunder leading the Lower Sioux with 14-19 remaining here in the first half. Jacob, the offense has been looking really good from the Northern Thunder here.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised at Lower Sioux's start. Then again, they have lost one game in this tournament. Northern Thunder is undefeated at 7-0 so far. And Ray Pinola, their head coach, told us that they have supreme confidence coming into this game, feeling real good.
Back the other way now.
The benches are kind of in for both teams right now.
Three-point attempt, that one up and good. As the Lower Sioux cut it to a 5-point game now. Field goal attempt, that one no dice. And here they go back the other way.
Another bucket here, another stop, then you're kind of starting to make a run. Nice move.
Three-point attempt, missed it. Second chance effort. Means puts it in for three, and the lead down to 2. Good run from the Sioux.
It's a 6-0 run at least with those back-to-back threes. 2-point game, get another stop, hit another 3, then you're in the lead.
Puts it up, no good that time. And the rebound from Means.
And sometimes it just takes a second to settle in. It's a new location, new arena. You're in an NBA arena, so maybe some nerves for Lower Sioux to start the game, but they've kind of made a little comeback here. That's a travel.
Traveling violation. Called on Fairbanks that time.
No matter what level it is, college, high school, the NBA, that's still that move. You have to dribble before you step after a pass. And for whatever reason, people still struggle with that move. I see it all the time. It's so interesting. They've ruled that out for the last 3 or 4 years now.
Back to the action we go. As that one's going to fly out of bounds. The ball back to the Lower Sioux. As they've cut this deficit down to 2. 12 minutes remaining here in the first half. Three-point attempt. And missed it that time. Back the other way. Here comes Fisher now. Fisher throws it up there. Missed it. Rebound going the other way. Deep 3. Not quite from Means that time.
3 for 12 from downtown so far.
Another 3 the other way, and Richard misses. Fairbanks will bring it up. Fairbanks from 3. Got it! Fairbanks gives the Lower Sioux a 1-point lead with 11.5 remaining here in the first half. A really good run from the Lower Sioux.
And Fairbanks is their best 3-point shooter. That's what assistant coach Lewis Pendleton told us yesterday.
Fight for the loose ball. Going back the other way. Here come the Sioux now. Deep 3. Got a hand on it. And that'll be 3 free throw attempts on the shooting foul.
Number 20, Jason Fisher. That's his first personal.
Fisher called for the foul, his first.
Shooting 3.
That'll send Fairbanks to the line to shoot 3.
What's the #1 rule when someone's shooting a 3-pointer? Don't foul him.
Don't foul him.
Don't foul a 3-point shooter. That, that's, I understand he was coming back in transition, trying to block him. But at the same time, you can't reward teams with free throws on 3-pointers.
Number 24, Caden Lee.
Couple substitutions as Caden Lee checks in, as well as Josh Pease for the Northern Thunder.
You know, it's funny, in that first game, in the girls' game, there were no three-pointers. They were all inside.
Yeah.
As right now, Lower Sioux's on a 12-0 run. Right now, there's been 13 threes for Lower Sioux and 7 taken by the Thunder. Again, 12-0 run.
Lee throws it up. Missed it that time. Rebound by Fairbanks. What do the Northern Thunder have to do to end this run?
Do that. Get up in people's faces when they're shooting threes, and that's exactly what happened right there on that last play.
Three-pointer. Missed it that time. Was Richard.
At some point, though, if you're missing from downtown like they are, 2 for 8, go inside.
Fairbanks for 3.
Yeah.
And the bank is open.
He's locked in.
7-point lead, a 15-0 run for the Lower Sioux. He's got 12.
At some point, it's muscle memory when you're in a rhythm, and he is, no doubt, in a rhythm.
No good that time. And here they go back the other way. Fairbanks will bring it up. Deep 3 again. Got it. Wow. A heat check that time, and the Lower Sioux are now leading by 10. Timeout called. We'll take it with them. Lower Sioux up 27-17 with just over 9 remaining here in the first half. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Native American Basketball Invitational.
I grew up here. I'm raising my kids here. This is my home. I feel a real responsibility to this land and to this community. At Resolution Copper, it's my job to balance development and preservation. You know, this will be one of the most water efficient mines of its kind. That's a big deal. Everyone who works here calls this place home. We're going to protect it. And for us, that's essential.
Life is full of bright moments. But sometimes those moments seem too far away. Trained and caring crisis specialists here in Arizona can assist you with any situation, big or small. Call or text 988 for free and confidential mental health support 24/7. These moments matter, and so do you.
This telecast is brought to you by Banner Sports Medicine, Phoenix Union, Visit Page, and Fry's.
Welcome back. We continue. First half action here in game number 2 of the day of our semifinals. This time, the boys taking center stage with the Lower Sioux up 27-17. 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Jacob, fans have been great all week, and a really good turnout here for this first semifinal game.
And they're witnessing history all week here at NABI. 196 teams. That's a record, up from 144 a year ago. Out of the 196 that are here this week, about 24% of those represent the Navajo Nation, which is amazing. Over 100 boys teams, 80-plus girls teams, 1,700 athletes, 488 games in 5 days. It's a great event. And really interested to see how Northern Thunder comes out of this timeout. Their head coach, Ray Pinola, saying, don't worry, don't panic, we're just missing shots.
And they miss another there. Back the other way. Puts it up, that one falls in, gets the shooter's touch.
This is what I was talking about, though, when I was surprised at the start from Northern Thunder. I was surprised Lower Sioux wasn't hitting. They're hitting right now.
And there we go, back the other way. A 20-0 run for the Lower Sioux. Missed it that time. Fairbanks has been really good as well with 15.
You know what that reminds me of? 20. The Thunder, or rather the Nuggets blew a 20-point lead to the Timberwolves in Game 7. That's how they lost. 20.
Hey, Josh.
So anything can happen. Up 20, down 20, NBA, high school, college, doesn't matter. 20-0 run, forget about it.
This sport is a game of runs.
It is a game of runs. That's why Ray Piniella, their head coach, Northern Thunder's head coach, was talking about. Don't freak out, don't panic. It's a long game. Play the long game.
As the great Robert Junkins once said. Puts it up, no good. Going coast to coast. Almost had it. Draws the foul. As Kingburn will go to the line. Richard called for the foul.
You have no filter this morning, do you?
That's all you.
That was on me. I set you up for that one.
Puts it up. No good that time.
So it's funny, we were watching Tyler Bohannon, who's at the free throw line, play yesterday. I was like, is he small? Is he tall? He's 6'1". He feels bigger than 6'1".
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, pretty built. High jumper.
He's got 7 already.
Yeah.
Got a hand up there. Back the other way. Fairbanks with it. Three-pointer. Missed it. That one's going to fly out of bounds. The ball back to the Northern Thunder. 30-17, the Lower Sioux leading the Northern Thunder here in this one. Lee for 3. Tried to draw a foul, couldn't quite get it.
Don't love that shot. Threes aren't falling. Get to the rim. Create something down low.
Fairbanks with it. Gonna reset. Thought about the 3, and they're gonna call a trap.
It's good defense by Northern Thunder. They brought 2 guys right at Fairbanks. He was gonna kind of make a move, step back for 3. They brought 2 guys, and he traveled with it because he was a tad bit flustered.
Go the other way, Richard, right to the hole. For a 2-point basket, ends the 21-0 run.
Northern Thunder, they play hard, they like to run. That's their game. The 3 isn't really part of their game.
Deep 3, missed it. Fairbanks with it now. Going in, Tebow, and draws the foul as Fisher tried to go for the block, but instead he's going to go to the line. So that will send Tebow to the line for 2. Makes the first.
Into the game for Lower Sioux. Number 24, Isaiah Dow, number 10.
Isaiah Dow checks into the game. As we get to the second free throw attempt. I was watching Dow earlier in the week, and one of the things that stood out to me, Jacob, was that he looks the part.
Yeah, he's 6'3" in all of it. And he looks really, really good this week. We'll see what happens coming back from break. 32-19, Lower Sioux.
Fans, put your hands together.
The University of Phoenix Tribal Operations team is honored to support NABI Nation. We're excited to continue our premier sponsorship for the Native American Basketball Invitational and to be part of this annual athletic competition, educational summit, and career fair. Congratulations to the over 1,500 young athletes and coaches as they represent their tribes with honor and pride in over 400 games. The University of Phoenix also extends a big thank you to all the people, companies, and organizations who support this amazing event. Good luck and enjoy the tournament.
Continues to grow for the critical minerals essential to reduce carbon emissions and accelerate the energy transition, so does the need for those minerals to be responsibly sourced. This is what BHP is committed to. Building a better future isn't easy, but it's critical minerals like copper, nickel, and potash that will help make it possible. The future is clear. It's happening now at BHP, a future resources company.
The 21st Annual Native American Basketball Invitational is powered by Resolution Copper, the Footprint Center, the Phoenix Suns, the Phoenix Mercury, Gila River Indian Community, the Seminole Tribe of Florida, the University of Phoenix, Rolling Plains Construction, BHP, and GCU. Jacob, Might be a little hot outside, but that's still beautiful out there.
Yeah, that was. Glad to be indoors today, my man. Basketball is my favorite because it's indoors.
Have you made it out to the Grand Canyon?
I have not.
That was one of my favorite trips growing up. Family trip out to the Grand Canyon, seeing everything that it was all about. I got to do the helicopter tour one of these days.
Oh, that sounds fun. Bring me out there, man. We'll do a trip together.
I'm down 32-19. The Lower Sioux leading with 4:52 remaining here in the first half. And Jacob, just before we were going to break, we were talking how this has been a game of runs.
Game of runs, yeah. This game started off on a 17-9 run by the Thunder. And then Lower Sioux just went on a 21-0 run. So it's been two basically different parts of the first half. And expect Northern Thunder to turn it up on both ends of the floor. Get your bucket here. Nice shot by Richard. They're going to start full court pressing here. That's what Ray Panola told us before the game. They love to full court press after a made basket.
And Richard that time good for 2. Cuts it to 11. Kingbird with it. Kingbird passes it. And that one's going to fly out of bounds. It will stay with the Lower Sioux as Means will inbound. Very aggressive defense from the Northern Thunder there. Knocks it out of bounds again. Will stay with the Lower Sioux as Kingbird will bring it up.
And again, no panic from Northern Thunder. Trying to get a couple stops.
There's the turnover, wide open lane to the hoop. And he'll take
no.
Oh, he had an easy 2. Got an offensive board. Second chance effort, no good. And there's a turnover the other way.
That was Caden Lee. He was thinking about dunking it.
Tebow missed it. Back the other way.
You just got to take the points in that case.
Wide open 3. No good that time. Score remains 32-21. 3:15 to go in the first half. Means goes in. The floater. No dice. And a foul is called as Fisher was trying to pull off the breakaway.
Look who's coming back in. Dominic Fairbanks.
They need him.
He was the one that got that Lower Sioux run started. Had a couple back-to-back threes. Point guard. Him and Bohannon in the backcourt is tough. Just a tough, athletic, good shooting backcourt.
Back to the action we go. 3-point attempt. And missed that time from Richard. Offensive rebound. For 3. No good. Rebound by Kingbird. And another foul is called. Now both teams in similar positions of now trying to find offensive rhythm.
Yep. You want to end the half on a good note. 2:10 to go. An 11-point Lower Sioux lead, 32-21. They have the ball right now and see if they get Fairbanks coming off a curl or some sort of 3-point attempt.
Spins, puts it up, got a hand on it, rejected. Janis that time. 3-point attempt. Got it. Anthony Steele. The junior from the Sioux tribe with his first bucket of the night.
5 Sioux tribe players on this Northern Thunder squad. Again, undefeated here at NABI, 7-0 during the week.
Fairbanks for 3, no good. Rebound by Tebow. 3 on the other side. Too strong that time from Dow. Back the other way. Gosper with it. To Lee. Lee gonna take a moment to reset as we have just over a minute remaining here in the first half. 32-24, Lower Sioux on top.
That's a great take.
Oh, they wave it off. Foul called before the shot. Wow. No continuation, I guess.
Apparently not. I'm not an official, but, you know, I would have called that.
32-24, under a minute to go here in this first half. The Lower Sioux leading the Northern Thunder in this one. Jacob, we've seen good moments from both these teams offensively here. How important is this final minutes of getting momentum and setting things up for half number 2?
Yeah, I mean, Northern Thunder could really change the game if they get a couple buckets quickly, turn up the pace a little bit. They want to press more. I think we'll see more press in the second half. They have to at this point. I mean, going to the finals, championship game is on the line. And it's funny, you look around and with each game, there's a little bit more people that come into the stands here at Footprint Center. With the Phoenix Mercury Court on the floor tonight, it's kind of a great opportunity to play on a pro court. So fans want to come see it.
3-point attempt. That time no good from Richard. Flies out of bounds. And the Lower Sioux will take it. As Tebow will inbound. Gets it to Means. Back to Tebow. Tebow will bring it up. 40 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Again, there's no shot clock, so if they wanted to, they could hold it for the final shot.
Down. 20 seconds remaining in the first half. And a foul call.
Foul starts number 24, Caden Lee. That's his
Caden Lee called for the foul. That's his first. Fourth team foul. Timeout called by Lower Sioux. We'll take it with them. 8-point lead for the Lower Sioux. 12 seconds remaining here in the first half. You're watching the 2024 Native American Basketball Invitational on Arizona's Family Sports and the NABI Network. All right, Lower Sioux will inbound as they will look to end this half on a high note. That one knocked out of bounds. A couple seconds took away there.
Here's the thing, it's so dangerous. They have Fairbanks and Tebow.
3-pointer. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Tebow puts it back up. No good. And that will do it for the first half. 32-24. Ooh, almost had it. 32-24 our score. The Lower Sioux on top, leading the Northern Thunder in this first half. A very entertaining first half between these two teams, with the Lower Sioux with a bit of momentum there to end the first half.
Yeah, again, this game started out 17-9 in favor of Northern Thunder. So Lower Sioux made a great comeback, 21-0 run later in the first half. And it's going to be a battle. I think this will end up being a pretty close game for a trip to go to the finals.
32-54 our score. The Lower Sioux leading the Northern Thunder as we continue here for the 2024 Native American Basketball Invitational here in Phoenix. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the NABI Network.
I grew up on a reservation not far from here. Native American tribes have been here for generations. At Resolution, listening to local leaders has really guided our plans and how we think. We're protecting ancestral sites like Apache Leet and native species like the emery oak trees. Tribal members are helping monitor that work. I believe we can coexist, and that this project will help communities like the one I grew up in thrive.
Tasha's ability to push the pace is rare. Beck's length, anticipation, defensive instincts.
Kalia Copper is a bucket.
She gets the crowd pumped up. Kalia Copper is dialed in. With her first dunk.
I'm just excited. We're bringing in, great talent. Me, Ka, Beck, and then we're adding to a great organization overall.
'24 NABI Nation official merchandise is now on sale at nabination.com.
Welcome back. It is halftime, 32-24 our score. The Lower Sioux leading the Northern Thunder. Tyler Jones, Jacob Toby here with you. And we are joined by Willard Antone III from Resolution Copper, Senior Manager of Permitting Approvals in Cultural Heritage. Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Glad to have you here. Tell us about Resolution Copper.
Oh, we're the second largest mining company in the world. We have a joint project that's happening in Superior, Arizona. It's the second largest copper deposit in the world. Those are the type of minerals that we'll need for the future, start curbing the energy transition, but also the different needs of defense. And so very critical minerals. We work with a lot of ancestral tribes that have lands and ties to the area. I think it's always that way of how you walk in two worlds and paying respects and doing things better. So really, we're really trying to be that mining of the future and do it in a way that respects, everything from the environment to the people and all those things that come along with it, because we're going to need minerals as we go into the future.
What's it mean for you to be here in partnership with NABI?
I mean, this is the best because we want to give back to our communities, and the youth is how you're going to do it. And so giving a platform for the kids to play, and where the Suns play, where the Mercury play, I mean, I think it's just a great opportunity that these kids get exposure to. And so to be able to be part of that and help continue that, I mean, we're very proud to be part of this.
Last thing before we wrap up here, any predictions for the rest of the day?
I don't know. I mean, I had my money on the Northern Thunder, but Lower Sioux is really going at it right now.
We'll be back with halftime highlights coming up in just a moment. 32-24, Lower Sioux leading the Northern Thunder here from the NABI Nation semifinals.
I grew up here. I'm raising my kids here. This is my home. I feel a real responsibility to this land and to this community. At Resolution Copper, it's my job to balance development and preservation. This will be one of the most water efficient mines of its kind. That's a big deal. Everyone who works here calls this place home. We're going to protect it. And for us, that's essential.
Life is full of bright moments. But sometimes those moments seem too far away. Trained and caring crisis specialists here in Arizona can assist you with any situation, big or small. Call or text 988 for free and confidential mental health support 24/7. These moments matter, and so do you.
Let's take a look at the first half highlights as the Lower Sioux lead 32-24. Jacob, what's interesting when you look at the statistics, both teams 10 of 34 from field goal range, but the difference, those threes from the Lower Sioux.
Yeah, those three-pointers are working right now. 6 of 24. Again, just a lot of threes by both teams. 44 threes taken in the first half. And Northern Thunder needs to get back to the free throw line. Only 2 free throws taken in that first half. Rebounding advantage is pretty good. But yeah, that guy right there, Dominic Fairbanks, found it and was part of a 21-0 run for Lower Sioux in that first half. He's kind of their guard, their do-everything guard, their best three-point shooter. 5'11" guard, just graduated out of the Cass Lake Tribe, so he is one of the better players here at NABI, and he showed it in the first half.
Unbelievable. We've seen some great action so far today. Jacob, you got the play-by-play call for the next couple of games after this. Tell me about just what we can expect ahead for more girls and boys action the rest of the day.
I just think today is going to be so fun. You know, this is our second game of 6. We'll do 6 games today. Another girls game coming up after this, then another guys game, and then whoever, you know, wins those games is going to the championship game. We actually have a chance of having 2 repeat champions on the girls side and the guys side, so that'll be pretty fun.
Dynasty
Anybody? In the making, potentially, yes.
We shall find out. 32-24 our score, the Lower Sioux leading the Northern Thunder. Let's hand it to Chance Rush.
Hey, Coach, they went on a 20-point run. What are you going to tell our kids in the second half here?
Just stay true to our defense. Stay in front of your guy. Talk on defense and just play hard. You know, we didn't get this far because we didn't play no defense. This is just one of them games. The basketball is a game of runs, and it's our time now.
I thank you, Coach. Best of luck.
That is head coach Ray Pinola of the Northern Thunder. We got the chance to talk to him before the game, and they've kind of taken on an underdog mentality.
They have. Out of Bismarck, North Dakota, 5 players out of the Sioux tribe. They are underdogs right now in this game as well. They've taken that mentality here. But again, they're 7-0 this week.
Here they go, back the other way, the Northern Thunder getting it started early. Marvin Richard for 2. Kingbird with it. Puts it up and missed it that time. Fight for the loose ball. And that's going to be Lee who comes away with it.
Lee missed that layup in the first half where he had a wide open layup.
And missed another. Back the other way. Here comes Fairbanks now. Going inside, spins, puts it up. That was nice. Luke Means business.
That was mean. A mean floater for 2. My man out there dropping the teardrop.
Jumper, no good that time from Steele. Goes out of bounds. And the Lower Sioux will take it.
Again, you just have to, if you're Northern Thunder, chip away. 34-26, Lower Sioux on top. Started with defense, yeah. There you go.
And that's going to be a jump ball.
Oh, they got the timeout.
Oh, they got the timeout. Okay.
All right.
36-24, Lower Sioux leading with 18:38 remaining here in the second half. The Northern Thunder coming out aggressive to begin this second half here, hoping to chip away at this lead.
See, you only have 2 timeouts per half. Was that the right thing to do so early on in the second half? Waste a timeout on a ball that's on the ground. There's differing opinions on it. In my opinion, I would say save the timeout. But, you know, Coach Ray Pinola, he's been a coach for a reason for a long time. He knows way more than I do, so he said, I'm calling a timeout, and they got the timeout. So let's see what they draw up here to get some more offense going.
So the Northern Thunder will have it. Down by 8, trying to get back in this one. Lee with it now. Lee brings it up. Passes it, and that one good. Ghost Bear puts it in. The junior from the Sioux Nation. Means with it now. Means guarded tightly. Trying to find an open look. Fairbanks passes it, and that's a turnover. Good play that time from Fisher. And here comes Caden Lee now.
He's got handles.
Fisher up. No dice. Rebound by Fairbanks. Fairbanks will bring it up. Out to Kingbird. Kingbird thought about it, kicks it out back to the top of the key. 3-pointer, Good. Luke Means again. And it's a 9-point game. Draws contact, counted, and the foul. A chance for a 3-point play. Marvin Richard.
Marvin Richards at the line, shooting 1.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. These guys can get to the paint. They just have to do it more. Threes aren't falling.
And he misses the free throw. So Dow will bring it up now. Dow passes it, three-pointer. That one no good from Means. And here come the Thunder the other way. Richard guarded tightly. Back to Lee at the top of the key. Thought about the three. Goes in, lost a handle on it. And that's going to be a traveling violation on Jason Fisher. So Kingbird will bring it up. Dice. And a rebound the other way. Steele with the rebound that time. Here comes Richard now. Richard from deep three-point range. And that flies out of bounds after the miss. So the lower Sioux will have it now as Fairbanks brings it up.
I want to see Fairbanks kind of get in his own bag, make something happen for himself. But it's been Luke Means right now for the lower Sioux the last couple times down the court. He has the ball right now.
Got a hand on it, and that's a turnover. Throws it up, missed it. And that one's going to fly out of bounds. The ball will remain with the Northern Thunder as they trail by 7. 15-20 remaining here in half number 2. Going in, missed it. Steele that time. As Kingbird will bring it up. Kingbird,
ooh,
aggressive, draws the foul. And a chance for 2 free throws.
Kingbird just being aggressive, right down the lane, no fear, representing the Red Lake tribe. 6'2" forward, just graduated.
First free throw good. I love it when guys are not afraid to be aggressive and go to the paint.
No, you have to, whether it's in the open court or in the half court. And right now, Lower Sioux keeping their lead up 9, 14:34 to go in the second half.
I grew up on a reservation not far from here. Native American tribes have been here for generations. At Resolution, listening to local leaders has really guided our plans and how we think. We're protecting ancestral sites like Apache Leap and native species like the emery oak trees. Tribal members are helping monitor that work. I believe we can coexist, and that this project will help communities like the one I grew up in thrive.
Basketball Invitational powered by Resolution Copper as you are looking live at the Footprint Center here in downtown Phoenix. Jacob, what a crowd that we have on hand here today, and this is just the second of our 6 games here on NABI Network.
Yeah, I'm really excited to obviously see the end of this game. Lower Sioux up 9 over Northern Thunder, 39-30, but I think my favorite game of the day is going to be the next one. Res Bombers on a girls game taking on Native Soldiers. That, to me, feels like the championship game of the girls bracket. We'll see what happens. And then in the other guys game, it's a Cheyenne and Arapahoe team taking on Akichita. And we saw Akichita win last year. So they're a team that has a chance to go back-to-back here at NABI. And it should be a fun day all here at the Footprint Center, and the crowd just gets a little bigger with every game.
Should be a lot of fun. Glad to have you all here along for the ride here, watching on Arizona's Family Sports as well as NABI Network for every game today. 3-point attempt, that time no good from Richard. Here comes Tebow. Haven't called his name in a while. 3-pointer. Got it. Kingbird with the 3.
Back to a double-digit lead, a 12-point lead.
Puts it up there. Nice dribble drive to the hoop, Marvin Richard.
What have I said? Every time Northern Thunder's gone to the rim, they've scored. Stop shooting threes. They've struggled today from downtown. They have to go to the rim more. Their defense has been decent. Just their 3-point shooting hasn't been that good.
They got work to do. 10-point game here with 13.5 remaining. Fairbanks thought about the 3. Kingbird missed it. Offensive rebound. Fairbanks with it. Fairbanks for 3. No good. Another offensive rebound. Tebow that time. 3-pointer. No good. Tebow with another rebound. Trying for the putback. Gets his own board. They are crashing the boards right now. Another 3. Got it. Luke Means from downtown, and they are rewarded for the offensive rebound effort.
Doesn't matter what Luke Means' height is. He's 5'9", smallest guy on the court. He is busting you-know-what out there right now. He has been the unforeseen spark plug of Lower Sioux. We talked about Tyler Bohannon, Tebow, their star player, Dominic Fairbanks, their best 3-point shooter. He's a point guard that leads his team, but Luke Means has come in representing the Lower Sioux tribe. 5'9", going to be a senior this year, and he has looked really, really good.
To miss that time from Lee.
Kind of a fan favorite, I think, here at NABI.
Definitely. Means with it now. Passes it. Puts up a tray. That's good from Fairbanks. Third lead up to 15 now.
There isn't really a spot on the floor that he can't get to. He gets whatever he wants.
He's got 17, and there's a
I grew up here. I'm raising my kids here. This is my home. I feel a real responsibility to this land and to this community. At Resolution Copper, it's my job to balance development and preservation. You know, this will be one of the most water efficient mines of its kind. That's a big deal. Everyone who works here calls this place home. We're going to protect it. And for us, that's essential.
From boys to men.
To men. Richard's got
At Grand Canyon University, we believe in equal opportunity, and the American dream starts with purpose. Whether your pursuit involves a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, GCU's learning environments are designed for supportive networking and collaboration. With over 330 academic programs, GCU provides a path to help you fulfill your dreams. The pursuit to serve others is yours. Find your purpose at GCU.
10-point ball game, 11 to go.
Visit gcu.edu.
Missed it, no good. Richard again.
Look at him, he rebounds, taking the ball up.
3-pointer. And missed it. Kingbird with the board. Kingbird trying to go coast to coast and draws the foul. And they say it was before the shot. Basket does not count. Foul called on Steele, that's his first, 3rd team foul.
I thought that might have been an and one.
Fairbanks with it. Passes it, and then another foul called.
Foul charge number 2, Marvin Richards, his 3rd personal, 4th team.
Yeah, right now, I mean, Marvin Richard has had a great game. He's 4 for 4 on 2-pointers and 0 for 3 on threes.
Kingbird with the bucket that time. Three-point attempt. No dice that time from Lee. Here comes Fairbanks now. Fairbanks passes it. Tebow for three. No good. Here comes Steele. Throws it up, draws the foul. As Ghost Bear will come to the line when we come back. 12-point lead for the Lower Sioux with just over 9 remaining. Don't go anywhere.
Fry's always gives you more ways to save on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Fry's app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. With a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. Discover more ways to save big every day. Fry's, fresh for everyone.
As demand continues to grow for the critical minerals essential to reduce carbon emissions and accelerate the energy transition, so does the need for those minerals to be responsibly sourced. This is what BHP is committed to. Building a better future isn't easy, but it's critical minerals like copper, nickel, and potash that will help make it possible. The future is clear. It's happening now at BHP, a future resources company.
The 21st Annual Native American Basketball Invitational is powered by Resolution Copper, the Footprint Center, the Phoenix Suns, the Phoenix Mercury, Gila River Indian Community, the Seminole Tribe of Florida, the University of Phoenix, Rolling Plains Construction, BHP, and GCU. We have a 49-37 lead for the Lower Sioux over the Northern Thunder, 9:28 remaining here in this one. Tyler Jones, Jacob Tilby here with you. We are live on Arizona's Family Sports as well as the NABI Network. Our second of 6 games today. The boys semifinal, a spot in the championship game on the line. We will have the championship games for you in our second session. The girls get going at 3 o'clock, followed by the boys game later on here from Footprint Center in Phoenix. At the line now for the Northern Thunder is Dominic Ghost Bear, shooting 2, the junior from the Sioux Nation. The 6-foot shooting guard. He's been good for them off the bench today.
Yeah, he has. He's added something different to their lineup. And during that last time out, Northern Thunder head coach Ray Panola just saying, let's cut this lead to 5. Let's cut this lead to 5. Let's get it down there and key in on Luke Means right now. He's kind of that unsung hero for Lower Sioux, carrying them. Get up in his stuff a little bit. Make him uncomfortable.
Tebow brings it up. Got it.
3-point basket.
Luke Means with another 3.
What can you do? What more can you do? They were over there. They had a hand in his face. He's feeling it right now. He's in his zone.
Every team could use somebody like Luke Means.
Double.
52-38. Lower Sioux on top 9 minutes to go. Foul call.
I mean, that didn't hit anything but nylon. That was pure.
Means called for the foul. Steele will go to the line and shoot 2. And checking in now for the Northern Thunder, number 20, Jason Fisher.
Yeah, I mean, that's a decent contest coming off the rotation.
Means with 16 points, 4 of 10 from 3 today.
He's been that dude.
That dude.
People dream about being a dude in the NBA. Well, he's being a dude right now in an NBA arena. That's pretty good.
Means with it.
I had those dreams. I never got them.
Oh, one day. Jumper, no good for Tebow that time.
And if your team is up 52-39 without your best player playing well, and Tyler Bohannon, that says something.
Puts it up, no good. Offensive rebound, 3-point attempt. Missed it that time, Richard. Offensive board, another chance. And another miss. And another offensive rebound. Will it pay off?
Yep.
It does. Jason Fisher with a 2-point basket. Jacob, you mentioned earlier that you were putting up some shots before the games that got going today.
Yeah, I got my work in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part, these teams were playing in high school gyms, the multi-purpose facilities. How much of a transition is it to go from that to an NBA arena?
I just think the feel of it when you walk out here for the first time, when the buses come or the cars come when they arrive here, and it's bright out here. It's bright lights. It kind of feels like you're in a theater as Richards hits another three.
Lead down to 8. 7 minutes remaining here in the second half. Lower Sioux up 52-44. As the Northern Thunder are not out of this by any means.
No, not going away. They're trying to cut that lead down to 5, like Ray Pinola, their head coach, was saying in that last huddle. It's a team that wants to run hard. Haven't seen them get out in transition as much as I thought from our conversation with the head coach before the game, but he did tell us there's no quit in this team. They've had a great run. They're 7-0 here at NABI. Northern Thunder is out of Bismarck, North Dakota. 5 players representing the Sioux tribe. We got a player, Josh Pease from the Crow tribe, Leech Lake tribe, Caden Lee. 3 affiliated tribes as well. Joaquin Powell, Amandan, Hidatsa, and Arikara tribes. So well represented. Not out of this game by any means. 7 minutes to go. It has to all start on the defensive end. I want to see them press more. They talked about they're going to press a lot. Haven't seen that a ton. Now, again, they might be tired. They played a lot of basketball over 4 or 5 days.
There's a loose ball. Turnover the other way. Missed it. Fight for the loose ball. And I believe they're calling that a kick ball. So the
charge number 4, Dominic Fairbanks. That's his first personal.
They call the foul on Fairbanks. His first, 5th team foul. Richard for 3. Missed it that time. Here comes Fairbanks now. Oh, a little aggressive there. Fairbanks at the top of the key. To Kingbird. Kingbird going in. Missed it. Offensive board. And the foul is called as Clark will go to the line.
Foul starts number 20, Jason Fisher. That's his
Fisher
third
called for the
team
foul. That's his 3rd. 5th team foul.
Clark at the line.
Go ahead.
Haven't seen Clark today.
No.
6'2", just graduated. His tribal affiliation, White Earth. Hurt his knee before the tournament, so if you see him limping a little bit, that's the reason why. He's played sparingly, used off the bench as kind of a big man, and they're just looking for a little length and size right now, up 53-44.
We saw him a decent amount yesterday, and you can tell he's trying to play through that.
Trying. He is definitely trying. I give him credit. I mean, you come all this way. You know, they're from Morton, Minnesota, and you want to play on the Phoenix Suns home court for sure.
Puts it up. That's good for 2. Richards that time.
Yeah, keeping them in this thing. Richards has been fun to watch. Youngest player on the roster. Going to be a junior this upcoming year. Representing the Sioux tribe.
8-point game, under 5 to go. Basket up, no good that time from Fairbanks. Lee will bring it up. Lee puts it up. Wanted the foul, didn't get it. Offensive board. And that's good for 2 from Jason Fisher. And this one's getting tight, folks. 54-48, Lower Sioux on top, 4:20 to go.
They'll be running clock until 2 minutes to go, then they stop the clock. That's how we've been playing all week at NABI.
Fairbanks passes it. Tebow thought about it. Going inside and draws contact. 54-48, Lower Sioux leading the Northern Thunder with 4:05 remaining in this one. Stay with us at the Native American Basketball Invitational.
I grew up on a reservation not far from here. Native American tribes have been here for generations. At Resolution, listening to local leaders has really guided our plans and how we think. We're protecting ancestral sites like Apache Leap and native species like the Emery oak trees. Tribal members are helping monitor that work. I believe we can coexist, and that this project will help communities like the one I grew up in thrive.
The University of Phoenix Tribal Operations team is honored to support NABI Nation. We're excited to continue our premier sponsorship for the Native American Basketball Invitational and to be part of this annual athletic competition, educational summit, and career fair. Congratulations to the over 1,500 young athletes and coaches as they represent their tribes with honor and pride in over 400 games. The University of Phoenix also extends a big thank you to all the people, companies, and organizations who support this amazing event. Good luck and enjoy the tournament.
Welcome back. 54-48 our score. Lower Sioux leading the Northern Thunder. Just over 4 minutes remaining here in the second half. Jacob, we mentioned at the top of the show, over 180 tribes represented. This game, we see everything from the Sioux, Lower Sioux, Cass Lake, White Earth, everybody involved here. Love to see the tribal representation from all over.
Yeah, it's been awesome. You know, with 196 teams, you're going to get a lot of different people coming in here, and we know the Navajo Nation is well represented at this tournament. About 24% of the 196 teams are Navajo Nation, and it's just fun to learn about everybody, see where they come from, see what the different, you know, growing up is all different for each and every one of us in our tribe. So it's cool to just talk to people and see how they grew up.
Tell me about your tribe, Jacob.
Yeah, Mashpee Wampanoag tribe. So I'm an East Coaster.
You just went to a powwow, right?
I did. I just I went to the powwow over 4th of July and got my Native American name, which is super cool. Strong Oak.
Strong Oak. I like it.
Yeah. It was a really cool ceremony, about 3-hour naming ceremony. So Mashpee Wampanoag tribe, but yeah, so we don't get a ton of East Coasters out here, so I got to represent my East Coast family back home. Try to bring a team out here in the future for sure. We'll see what happens.
Loose ball there. And the Northern Thunder come away with it. The foul is called. Carter Clark called for the foul. That's his second, the 6th team foul.
Don't want to leave out your Choctaw.
Oh, yes.
Come on.
I was giving you the moment.
No. Share the moment.
Oh, yeah. The Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, that's by tribe. Southern Oklahoma. Durant, not Durant.
Durant, please, everybody.
Home of the Durant Shakespeare Festival.
we were talking about that yesterday, right?
Nothing says Shakespeare like Durant, Oklahoma, am I right? But love my tribe.
Tiger King territory.
Here we go. Fairbanks with it. Fairbanks.
Oh, walked.
Gets called for the traveling violation. And the Northern Thunder will take it the other way. 8-point game, 3 minutes to go here in this one. 3-point attempt. Got it.
3-point basket,
Anthony Steele cuts the lead down to 5 with 2:50 to go. Means with it. Out to Tebow. Tebow throws it up, and that falls. Lee brings it up. 7-point game, 2.5 remaining. Richard got it. A big shot there from Marvin Richard. We got a 4-point game, 2:20 to go. Northern Thunder are right in it, folks. A spot in the championship game on the line.
Turn up, baby. Let's go. Come on now.
Tebow throws it up.
Yep.
And a nice floater there. Lead back to 6. 2 to go.
Yep. That's his game.
Richard guarded tightly. Intensity picking up here, and that is going to be a foul call.
Foul starts number 10, Luke Means.
Luke Means called for the foul. That's his 4th. 7th team foul of the Lower Sioux. A non-shooting foul. Here's the inbound play. Richard for 3.
It's a big shot. Now it's a one-possession game, man.
3-point game. 1:35 to go. And another foul call. Anthony Steele called for the foul. That's his 7th team foul.
Both teams have 7.
Richard with 29 points today. 22 this half.
Yeah, there's no shot clock, so they can hold it. At some point, you're going to have to start to foul.
Fairbanks with it. Fairbanks guarded tightly. Going to the basket, and he's got it. Lead back to 5, 1:10 to go. Northern Thunder gonna need to do something quick here. Richard with it. Richard passes it. And a offensive foul call. That's his 4th. Kingbird will check in. 1 minute to go. 5-point lead for the Lower Sioux. Can they hang on? Or will the Northern Thunder make one last final run? Reminder, more action to come. Game 3, we'll do our 2nd girls semifinal after this one.
Foul charge number 11, Anthony Steele. That's his 3rd.
Yeah, now it's a foul game now.
Team foul.
They need one more.
Trying to extend the game at this point. Fairbanks brings it in. There's a foul called on Caden Lee.
They got a timeout.
They got the timeout. Okay.
Because he was about to go out of bounds. So that was a really smart timeout.
Good play there. 5-point lead for the Lower Sioux. 62-57, 54 seconds remaining. Let's get to our player of the game. That is Dominic Fairbanks. 19 points, 4 of 7 from 3, and Jacob, he fueled that big 21-0 run.
I love watching him. He was smooth with it. Got to his spots. Didn't rush anything. Pull up. You know, that was a great move right there. He kind of had a little bit of everything in his game today.
We've seen both these teams play well offensively, but that 21-0 run that he really got going is the difference in this one so far. So here we go, folks. 9 fouls on the Northern Thunder, 7 on the Lower Sioux. 54 seconds remaining, 1 timeout remaining for the Northern Thunder, none left for the Lower Sioux. Here's the inbound. Trying to wear out some clock here. There's another foul called. Foul called at that time on Ghost Bear. That will send Isaiah Dow to the line with a chance to extend the lead. 2 free throws. As he misses the first.
Hold on now. Free throws are so important.
Make your free throws. Second one up and good. Lead up to 6 now. 44.7 to go. Lower Sioux, 13 of 15 from the line today.
Gotta get a good look from 3 here.
They settle for the 2-point basket. No good. Offensive rebound. Going inside, and that will work.
It does, but almost half of that time went off the clock. We still have 24.5 seconds left.
Timeout called with 24.5 remaining. 63-59 our score. Lower Sioux on top. Both teams with no timeouts remaining. 10 fouls on the Northern Thunder, 7 on the Lower Sioux. If you're the Northern Thunder, what are you saying to your team in the huddle right now?
You just gotta go, when you're fouling in your foul game, always try and go for the steal first. Don't just go for a foul. Try and actually get the ball first. So really hone in on that, on their full court pressure. As much as you can, try and get a steal and a quick layup probably.
Jacob, these kids getting the opportunity to really embrace their culture, being around native kids from all over the place.
Yeah, there's tribes from everywhere. Like we've been saying, most of the game, 196 teams have been here. 24% of them are Navajo Nation represented. And on this, just on Northern Thunder's tribe, five players from the Sioux tribe. And it's a big deal to come all this way and travel so far to play, at the Footprint Center, and that's what everyone wants to do.
Means at the line. Misses the first. Second free throw attempt coming. And makes it. 64-59, 20.9 remaining. Northern Thunder got to get something quick. Throws it up, draws the foul. 3 free throws.
What did I tell you? You can't foul a three-point shooter. You just can't do it.
And this late in the ball game.
And this late in the ball game, 14.6 left on the clock. You hit 3 free throws. And you're within 2, and then it's like anything can happen at that point. So this is, not over. Now the question is, makes the first 2, do you miss on purpose, try and get an offensive rebound? Or do you just try hit 3 and then go for a steal?
Makes the first.
That's the discussion.
I think you have to.
Miss it on purpose?
I think you have to. If you make this one, let's see. Makes the second. Now let's see. 3-point game, 14.6.
Placing Gerald Kingbird.
Richard at the line. 26 points for him here in the second half.
He's been amazing.
All right. And he made the third.
Yep, didn't even try to miss.
So 2-point game now, 14.6. Got to foul quickly. There's the inbound and the foul. Foul called on Ghost Bear. That will send Fairbanks to the line. He'll shoot 2.
No timeouts left for either teams.
Ghost Bear called for his third. 64-62. Lower Sioux on top, 13.6 remaining.
Shooting 2.
The biggest free throws of Fairbanks' life right now. First free throw, good.
The biggest one is this one. Coming up. 2-possession game versus a chance at least a tie ball game.
Here's the second attempt for Fairbanks. And he makes them both. 4-point lead, 13.6 to go. Richard brings it up. Richard for 3. Missed it. And that goes out of bounds. 7.5 remaining. Lower Sioux up 66-62. There's the inbound.
Almost had a steal, wow.
Gets it across court. Tried to go for the finish. And there it is. The Lower Sioux are off to the championship game with a 66-62 win over the Northern Thunder in game number 2. Don't go anywhere. We continue with the Native American Basketball Invitational here from the Footprint Center in Phoenix.
I grew up here. I'm raising my kids here. This is my home. I feel a real responsibility to this land and to this community. At Resolution Copper, it's my job to balance development and preservation. You know, this will be one of the most water efficient mines of its kind. That's a big deal. Everyone who works here calls this place home. We're going to protect it. And for us, that's essential.
Life is full of bright moments. But sometimes those moments seem too far away. Trained and caring crisis specialists here in Arizona can assist you with any situation, big or small. Call or text 988 for free and confidential mental health support 24/7. These moments matter, and so do you.
Welcome back to the NABI Invitational powered by Resolution Copper. He's Jacob Toby. I'm Tyler Jones. The Northern Thunder with a 66-62 win over the Lower Sioux. Jacob, what a performance that we saw today from this team. The way that they just were going offensively. They defended well, too. Complete performance.
Yep, Dominic Fairbanks, sharpshooter, one of the best players at this tournament. They really turned on the Jets in the later first half. You know, a 21-0 run by Lower Sioux after starting out, 17-9, down 17-9. So Fairbanks was big today. Luke Means, who we didn't know a ton about, was really, really good as one of the smaller players pretty much here.
Our guy
Tebow didn't play his best game that we've seen him play, but he was good enough down the stretch.
Maybe he's saving it for last.
He might be saving it for the championship game.
We shall see. We got more action to come here from the Native American Basketball Invitational. The girls semifinal, a chance for a spot in the title game coming up in just a few moments. Another boys semifinal follow after that. Then we'll have the championship games right here on Arizona's Family Sports, as well as live.nabination.com. Stay with us as we continue here from Phoenix.